Hi everyone, this is Dawn Olszewski and welcome to another episode of How'd She Do That? And today I'm just going to show you some quick tips on how to create this adorable heart puzzle. Now I saw this featured by a fellow demonstrator, an adorable card that she made, but I totally fell in love with this feature here. It was Carrie Gaskin, I hope I'm pronouncing that right. But this is made with Stampin' Up's Fashionable Hearts new Embosslit. So let's get started. Okay, so I want to talk a little bit about the new Embosslit. It's called Fashionable Hearts. It's on page 35 of the 2012 Occasions mini catalog by Stampin' Up. You can see there's 5 hearts here. Also, as you can see, they're pictured quite small in the catalog, but they're definitely larger in real life. Now the beauty of these little embosslit dies is they emboss and cut at the same time, so love that. Okay, so to create a little heart puzzle you need 4 pieces of paper, and actually you can use scraps for these, particularly these 3 colors. This is the red Glimmer Paper, this is pink Pirouette, and this is very vanilla. But for the soft suede, you do need this sized a particular size, and this is 2 inches by 2 1/4 inches. Now for all the rest of these, you could just put these on your die and just get whatever heart it is that you're looking for. I actually just put them all on, covered the whole thing, and cut the whole thing. And then the pieces that I don't use for this project, I'll use for something else. However, for the soft suede, I'll come in a little closer, you do want to position this on your die in a particular way. So you want to center it top to bottom, side to side. So when I say that, if you can see that there's the same amount of metal edging going around the whole thing. So I know that I've got that in the center. So I'll close this. Yay, and it didn't move. And then notice how it says place this side down. So I'm going to put this in my Big Shot. It's a regular sandwich between 2 cutting plates, and it's on tab 1. Okay, so I've punched all of these out, and I've actually just punched out all the pieces here. So I'm just going to set this aside. And then this was the last one that I made sure I centered correctly. And I don't need any of these hearts. So I'm going to have to come up with a project to use these soft suede hearts on. But there we go. This is essentially the base of our puzzle. Now what I want to do next is I'm going to round the corners. So I'm just going to use my corner rounder, and I'm going to put that in there and get each of the 4 corners. I have one all ready to go right here. Now what I discovered in trying to duplicate Carrie's project is you need a backing behind here so that your little puzzle pieces have something to stick to. So I'm just using a piece of scratch paper, but I have sized it to 1 3/4 inches by 2 inches. So I'm just going to take some snail and I'm going to put it in kind of all my non-open areas, if you want to call it, just as much as I can get. It doesn't have to be perfect. And then place this over it. Give it a nice pressing. Okay, and now we have something for all our little colored hearts to stick to. Alright, so I've lined up my hearts here that I want to use out of those ones that I cut before, and I'm going to use glue dots. And don't be stingy with them. Go ahead, like on this nice big one, we're going to need a few of them on there. Okay, and now I just press it, just like making a puzzle. So even your kids could make this card. Okay, just a couple more. That one in. And then this one. And I think this one's going to need a little more to make it actually stay down. So sometimes if I didn't get enough glue dots on there, what I'll do is I'll take my paper snips and I will just lift up that glue dot and place it underneath. There we go. There. Now I wanted to add just another decorative detail to mine, so I took my decorative label punch and I cut out one in real red, and then I just trimmed it in half. Alright, so I'm just going to add these to the back of my little puzzle here. And like that. I just want that like kind of top edge hanging out there. And just center it. When you get that where you want it, give it a nice little pressing. And then we'll add the last one here too. Okay, so then I just turned it over, so this is the back side. I've added some dimensionals. I kept my dimensionals really in the lower, in these, really into the corners. And the reason for that is when we add it to the card, I have a ribbon feature here, so I want to make sure that my dimensional gets to the lower part of this as well. So doesn't that turn out really cute? I think it makes a great card, whether for female or male. And I hope you enjoyed that. Thank you for stopping by, and be sure to visit me at DOstampingwithDawn.com.